Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to give you an update on the Bogwalk Gorge. Now the Bogwalk Gorge, which is a gorge we're driving through now, is currently blocked. It has been blocked from yesterday because a train derailed, damaging the road, and the gorge has been closed. We don't have any date yet as to when the gorge is going to reopen. So we're going to go through an article that gives more information on this. Now, the Bogwalk Gorge is the main road that takes you from Kingston, the largest population in Jamaica, to the north coast, which is where you have all the hotels and tourist attractions, and it is the most developed section of Jamaica outside of the two cities. Also, the port of Kingston is where over 80% of all the goods that come into Jamaica arrive, and then they have to be transported to the north coast. So this is a very important roadway. Now, as you can see, the road is very narrow. On one side you have the gorge, and the other side you have the Rio Cobra, which leads to problems. One, when it rains, the water in the Rio Cobra rises and the gorge has to be closed because there is a special bridge here called Flat Bridge, which is very low, and when the water rises over the bridge, or when the water rises, you have to close the gorge because the bridge is covered, and sometimes the water even rises up to the road. And another major problem is accidents. When a truck or a vehicle breaks down in the gorge, it causes a problem because the road is so narrow. So guys, what do you think an alternative could be to this? Now, you have the highway, but you have to pay. And it's a very expensive toll to go to Ocherius on the highway and come back. You're looking at about $10,000 for a Class 2 vehicle, which is about 60 US. So that is a pretty penny. You have the road through Sligoville, but that's a long, tedious drive. I mean, the road is terrible. You're going over a hill and it takes time. So I'm not sure what the solution is. So guys, what do you think they should do to alleviate these problems that we have in the gorge? So we're going to go through an article that gives more information on what's happening now with the train derailment. The Bogwalk Gorge in St. Catherine is one of Jamaica's most important and historically significant transport corridors. Winding along the Rio Cobra and cutting through the central mountains, the gorge carries both road and rail traffic and serves as a vital connection between Kingston, the north coast, and central parishes. This narrow and heavily used passageway was brought to a standstill when a bauxite train belonging to Widalco derailed and overturned near the entrance to the gorge's rail tunnel. According to police reports, the incident occurred at the tunnel's mouth, a point where the railway and the roadway run in close proximity. While no major injuries have been reported, the derailment posed a significant hazard and forced the closure of the gorge to vehicular traffic. Drivers were advised to seek alternative routes, including Barry Road, the Sligoville Bypass, or the North-South Highway toll road. Each option carries its own challenges. Barry Road is narrow and winding, Sligoville Road is long and less direct, and the toll route comes with added costs. The derailment's impact was felt well beyond the immediate area. The Bogwalk Gorge is not only a commuter artery, but also a major freight link for goods and raw materials. The blockage caused hours of delays and disrupted the usual flow of passenger, vehicles, and cargo transport. For local communities along the gorge, the closure also affected small business and market activities that depend on daily traffic. In response, the Ministry of Mining launched an official investigation to determine the cause of the derailment. Possible factors include track conditions, mechanical issues, and recent heavy rains that can undermine both road and rail stability in the gorge. The incident has reignited discussions about railway safety, infrastructure maintenance, and the challenges of operating heavy industrial trains through such a confined and geographically sensitive area. The Bogwalk Gorge has always been a place of beauty and risk. Its narrow curves, towering cliffs, and proximity to the Rio Cobra make it vulnerable to flooding, landslides, and traffic incidents. The derailment adds to the list of hazards that must be managed in this corridor. Alright guys, that's the end of the update article. So let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.